Hi there, Prairie Plant Girl here. Well, I've decided today's the day to get the potatoes and the peas in the ground, and I've chosen this bed behind me here to do that. It's warmed up enough that I feel comfortable putting them out, and these are some of the first crops I like to get in the ground. They can both handle a little bit of cool weather and be in before the first frost, so I'm gonna get them planted in today. I'm not going to be amending this bed at all. It had a lot of compost and garden waste added to it in the fall. There's even still a little bit left in there that is still breaking down, but I think it'll be fine in there. So I'm gonna get things planted. Okay, so I've planted green arrow peas all along that little trellis line there. I covered over the one side while I dug the trench for this side, and now I just need to bury these guys about 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to do a row of potatoes on either side. Okay, so for the potatoes, I'm just using these scraggly leftover potatoes from last year. I usually just use some from last year, and then I get a few more from the store, and this year I've ordered some. I ordered them online. I'll have to look back and let you know where I ordered them from. I'll put it up on the screen or somewhere, but I ordered a special mix, some kind of specialty potatoes, and they won't be here for a while yet, but I'm going to get these ones that have been sitting obviously much too long. I'm going to get them in the ground. So these are the Norlands. Okay, so I got the Norlands. I got a full row along this side of the trellis, and then from the left over to where the trowel is. So now I'll finish off from the trowel up here with the Pontiac potatoes, and then I'll do the other side of the trellis with Pontiacs as well. Sprouted up crazy. Not much to digging potatoes. Some people plant them shallow and then fill them up as the season goes on. I tend to plant them deep, and then I'll hill them if needed, but it's not always necessary when you plant them this deep. They're going to form potatoes above where you put the tubers, so You want to make sure that you're getting it down low enough that you have room for tubers to form. Or bury it as it comes up so that they can form. Okay, so now I'll do this side of the trellis. And just like I did on the other side, I'm just going to put a long board down after I do the first row close to the trellis. I'll put a long board down because I'm going to plant another couple rows of peas in between the potatoes here later on in a few weeks. So I want to mark the spot between the rows so I remember where it is. The potatoes probably won't be up yet. Okay, so that's the peas and potatoes that'll go in that bed for now. Like I said, in the space where those two long boards are, I plan to come along in a couple weeks and put another couple rows of peas down. And some of you might be thinking that's a lot being put into that bed. But my theory on this is it's a 4x8 bed, and the potatoes are growing under the ground. Peas are growing up. The peas, once the weather gets warmer, are going to like their roots especially to be a little bit cooler, so by then the potatoes will be growing up and shading them a little bit, and before the potatoes get going too big, the peas will have room to spread out and get up along a trellis. So I think it'll be all right. I think they'll work well together, and these potatoes I planted pretty close together because I plan on leaving these in here until the end of the season and digging them out then, whereas some of the other potatoes I'll be digging up and using throughout the season as soon as I can get potatoes off the plants. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, and that way you won't miss any of my videos. And we'll see you next time.